Hey, what's up, guys? It's Rifle. We're making a video about the market today and how you can make coins during Team of the Season in FC25 this year. All right? So, I've noticed a trend that's been happening a lot, and I wanted to share it with you guys so maybe you guys can build up some coins, invest, and try out some of these new players that are coming out, right? So, let me change my screen over here so I go to Footbin. So last night, or I'll switch it back. So last night, or yesterday when Bundesliga Team of the Season came out, I packed Davies at a tradable pack. So sold him instantly for like 1.16. Right there, bang, 1.16. And I was watching his price, and he just kept on tumbling and tumbling and tumbling. He crashed. His price absolutely it corrected pretty much. Cut in half, bottom back for 610, I think. And then as you can see, I sold him for 690, so I made some pretty good profit there. But I picked up a few other players. I picked up Borja Sainz, Lang, Kimmich, one or two other players, I think. Schick. Made some good profit on him. Go over here. So I noticed this trend that happens around every Team of the Season release. So, for example, let's go over to Declan Rice, right? He's around 700k right now. He's down 70k right now. When he first came out, he was about 1.65, and of course, the price is going to drop, but he skyrocketed on Friday to 1.198, right? So he went up about 130k. Then he just dropped right around Saturday, 1 o'clock GMT, right? Went down to about 1.02. Around Saturday, I noticed this trend. They go up around 100, 200k, and then they just fall. It happens with most of the cards. Let's take a look at Kimmich right here. Comes out Friday, which was yesterday, 479, drops, 352, rebounds a little bit, not as much as we would like. I bought him for, I don't have it here, but I think I bought him for 336, and I sold him for, look, 372. So I made 40k minus the tax, so 20 to 30k. Not the biggest profit, but it's profit. That Davies I showed you guys, I bought him for 610. 610, right? Yeah, 610 I bought him for. And then I sold him for, as you can see, 690. Just abusing and using those trends to your advantage. This Borja Sainz, I bought him for 546, sold him for 594. Great profit, and it's just using these trends that we see with every release. And it's very simple. As long as you have quite a few coins, not a lot of coins. You can do it with even lower end cards. Like, let's see, for example, a Falzo Davies. And after that trend, they drop. Like, he's 535 right now. I sold him for 690 last night. It's very easy way to make coins now. So 1.74 release down to 602. You could have bought him at 6. I should have bought him at 6. And he goes back up to 690, and now he's back at. He did drop down to 490. So you could have bought him at 490 and then sold him for this now. Which, if that's accurate, easy even more. I could have sold him. Could have bought him at 490 and sold him at 570, 580. Take a look at some more cards here. Even some lower end ones, maybe Gittins. Let's see what he did. So he's down to 74 right now. Last night I saw him at like 200k, 198. For a little bit, he was 400k, drops 91, and I saw him go back up a little bit somewhere. Not exactly sure. There. Isak. I noticed Isak the other day. So when he first comes out, this was last week's release. 2-2, goes up all the way up to 2-4, drops all the way to 1-8, and then rebounds up to 2-1. 8, 1-9. As I was saying, Isak, he just shoots back up to 2-1. And people made a lot of money if they invested right at 188. That's pretty good profit, even with the 5% EA tax. And then from there, it's just all down from there. He's gonna continue to drop, maybe make little rebounds, but at the end of the day, he's gonna continue to drop and drop. Even here, 1-4, all the way down to 3-1, and then he dropped 300k today, down 275k today. My prediction, he's gonna go back up. He's already rebounded, maybe like, what was it? Down to one flat. He's already rebounded 60, 70k. So my guess is he's gonna go up a little more. Could be, it's a high risk investment, but possible. Even some of these, I don't have the Prem team. Even some of these lower tier, like Bruno, lower tier cards, I believe even they, so 186, all the way to 124, down to 1 flat, up to 119. It's not that big of a rebound, but it's still, on the big quantity size, that's a good bit of profit right there. And then he's going to continue to drop and drop and drop. But with all of these cards, that's the trend. They all really expensive as soon as they come out in packs, drop, rebound early Saturday morning GMT. This is how I made. I mean, I sold Davies, so I got up to around 200k, but this I made like 200 or 300k on top of that. Like even this starter right here, she dropped all the way down. She went from 3-2 down to 2. I feel bad for the people that bought there. Down to 2 and then rebounds to 2-3. Now she's down to 1-6 and rebounded 200k from there. She's going to continue to go up. These cards are meta and they're going to continue to go up even after they lose a ton of value, and they're going to rebound. All these cards, even with what's next week, Serie A next week, they're going to rebound. They're going to be super expensive as soon as they come out in packs. They're going to drop right around Friday night on GMT, really early morning, like 1 o'clock Saturday GMT, 1 a.m. And then they're just going to shoot up. They're going to shoot up right around there. That's what happened with the Davies I had. That's what's going to happen. Every single release. Make sure you guys, for Serie A, you open up a ton of packs. Try and pack the top tier as soon as they come out, like Davies. Sell them for a lot. If you don't get that, make sure you guys you build up 200 to 300k, 400k, 500k would be ideal. If you guys get up to 500k, that's going to allow you to invest a lot in these, like, even somewhat top tier, not top tier, but like this Kimmich. He's really good. And you can invest in him right around 3-4, and you'll be able to get up 3-4, make 20, 30k. If you did that over and over again, you will build your wealth up and you'll be able to invest in these top tier, high tier cards and then make more. Like Borja signs. I get Borja. With the signs, he's 590 right now. I bought him at what? 540? I bought him at 540. Even when he came out, he was 8.4, dropped all the way to 6.7, skyrocketed to 1 million. Because people realize how good this card was, especially with the secondary leagues that come out during this, like the Turkish League and EFL. The EFL League was special with Borja because he dropped to 6.9, and whoever invested at 6.9, 6.7, they made a lot of money. They made 400k in profits, and if you do that, if you have a lot of coins and you can buy multiple of them, that's a lot of coins right there. And this is just one. I gave you quite a few examples of what's gonna work, and make sure you guys look at the meta cards when they come out, and you guys can build your coins, your coinage. And that's really all I wanted to drop in today and say. And you guys, I highly suggest you guys do this. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want more videos like this or more FC25 content, I know the gameplay is pretty shit, and the the content hasn't been the best. But if you guys want me to play any other games or do more market updates like this, please leave a like, comment what you guys would like to see. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.